All right, today we are doing a short weaving project called a God's Eye. Very simple, and inside your art kit, you'll find all the supplies you need. There are these little sticks. You have 3 of them. You only need 2. They are a little pointy, not terribly so. But the first thing I want you to do is just make sure those tips are nice and dull. So I'm kind of just stabbing them into this little piece of paper just so these aren't super pointy. You should also find a little bit of string. They're all different colors. You all got a random color. First thing you're going to want to do is find the end of the string. It should easily come off of this little holder. Don't just take all of this string off because it could tangle very easily. So make sure it stays on this, but unwind a decent amount to start so you have a little bit to work with. All right, so in order to get this, we don't have to tie any knots. We just have to wind the string around the sticks. So first, you're going to take these 2 little sticks and line them up so they're the same height. And you're going to take the end of your string, put it in the middle of the 2 sticks, and kind of hold it there for a moment so it doesn't go anywhere. And start winding it around, just enough so the sticks stay together. Then you're going to rotate them so they become an X. At this point, you want to make sure they're kind of even, make sure it all looks good. And then once you have that shape that's like an X, you can go ahead and wind things around this way. So basically, I'm using the string to keep these sticks together. So I might go between these 2 and then go between these 2 so that they don't come apart. Okay, now that these are stuck, I can start weaving my God's Eye. So here's the pattern. So simple. I'm going to hold the string, and I'm going to go around each stick 1 time. So I'm going to wrap it completely around, and then go to the next stick. And then wrap it completely around, and go to the next stick. As you can see, I'm wrapping over the top. You can wrap in the other direction if you want. But basically, you're leaping from place to place. Going around, go around, go around. See how easy that is? And see how close my finger is to where I'm wrapping? I'm not holding it from back here and trying to wrap because it's going to get all tangled. You want to hold it nice and close so that the string does not get stuck on any of the sticks. It might take a little practice to get it at first, but the more you do it, eventually you're going to find a really nice rhythm. And you're going to keep going until the string runs out. But I'm going to do it a little longer so you can see the pattern. See, I'm just going forward to the next stick. And you'll know you're doing it right if you start to see kind of like a diamond shape. That's a little out of focus. But it's going to start making a diamond or a square depending on how you're looking at it. And this little diamond or square is going to grow. You want to make sure you're not putting the string in the same spot every time. You always want to go up a little bit higher. And see how I'm just letting this little piece of paper that's holding the rest of my string just flip around as I'm working? All right, now, it's going to take me a while to get through all the strings, so I'm going to skip ahead till I'm at the end. All right, I'm about halfway through. I just want you to see what your pattern should look like at this point. So I'm just wrapping around, wrapping around. See, I'm rotating it as I go. That's what you want to do. You want to find the rhythm that works for you. All right, let's skip to the end. Okay, I've reached the end of my string, so I want to talk about how to make a knot. So what we're going to do is make sure you have a bit of string left. Pick any stick. Basically, you're going to make a loop around the stick. See, it's wrapped around. And then I'm going to take the end of the string and put it through that loop. So I make a loop, take my string, put it through the loop, and pull. It makes us a little knot. Now, if you're like, oh God, I can't figure out how to do that. No big deal. You can just wind this string around the back side here. I'm just going to kind of like tuck it behind some stuff. Whatever works for you to get the string to get stuck, do whatever you have to do for that. If you know how to tie knots, tie a knot. If you don't know how to tie a knot, just try to get it tangled and stuck where it is. Okay? And then you have your cool little God's eye.